Guess what? What?
It is I, Rex!
Hello guys, welcome to the party. My name's Rex. Now, Osiris is labeled an open-world sci-fi horror survival RPG with multiplayer elements. From the resource gathering and exploring throughout the world, you're going to be able to craft and kind of build your base up. So today, for our first playthrough, we're going to be doing as much as we can in the short time span that we have. I think the first thing we need to do is duct tape. There we go. This is the first thing that happens. Your suit is breached, so you need to duct tape your suit to kind of stabilize. And from there, we're just going to kind of follow the basic mission tutorial, I guess you want to call it, on the top right. We're going to be building up a little mini base here to start.
Ripper X, an early explorer on the Protonius mission, landed on a desert-stranded world filled with an alien race that was aggressive to him. Ripper X will find his way back to his home planet. What?
This is definitely a game that takes time to play. Finding resources like iron, carbon, lithium, diamond, gold, etc., is essentially all scattered around the world, and it needs to be harvested and gathered and mined, well, for us to really make anything, to make our base. So we're going to start with iron here. Actually, I think depository is going to be important. Yeah, let's do that first, just so we can actually start to store stuff. And also, we can command our little droid friend to gather stuff for us as well. We can point him in the right direction. Feature-wise, there is, again, multiplayer colonization where you're able to build up your bases or a colony and together defend against alien species or other online hostile players. I don't know if you can actually loot players, but you can definitely kill them. There's meteor showers in the game and more. I think the weather system in the day-night cycle is actually pretty cool. We're probably going to see that as we continue to play here. But for now, we need to focus on building up our base and really kind of get started with the crafting. There's definitely a couple structures and utilities we need to get going here, and it's going to take a little bit of time to find the resources for them. Now that all being said, guys, this game is definitely in early access, and it has its share of bugs, but from the community standpoint thus far, the dev team has been patching and fixing the game a lot. I believe there's already been 4 patches and updates to the game already, which has helped stabilize the game.
And just for the record here, guys, I do believe
You can get to a point in this game where you can actually build a spaceship and leave the planet. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe you're able to go to another planet or just orbit outside of this planet as well. I don't know exactly the benefits of that. Maybe there's some more resources you can get when you get on the spaceship. And then of course there's different types of hovercraft and vehicles that you're able to craft down the road. But that is going to take a while just to get to that point. You're going to have to, we're going to have to craft a specific structure just to build vehicles, and again, it's going to take a long time.
Okay, I gotta get magnesium. I need a bunch of it, but there's a worm here somewhere. It's gotta be, watch out for the worm. Okay, like stock up here. I need to drop, I'm like almost full capacity here. We need to make sure that we can actually, if I do get a bunch of this magnesium, I gotta make sure that I am not overburdened, because if you're overburdened with a worm coming at your back, you're effed. You're totally screwed. Let's do it! Go, baby, go, baby, go! What the heck? Come on, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, go! Go, go, go. Oh my goodness! Unbelievable, you gotta be kidding me! Fuck! Oh, I think I forgot to save.
So taking it one step at a time is probably going to be the best course of action. Speaking of crazy stuff, we are going into the crater. I know that craters have a special resource called magnesium. Obviously, that's part of the periodic timetable. But there's something we have to watch out for. It is a worm. Worms kind of patrol their craters. I think worms also kind of protect their magnesium. I don't know why, but we have to watch out for worms. I'm not talking about little worms, guys. I'm talking about a big worm. There he is. Okay, so as long as you keep moving, I think you're going to be okay. Don't get too greedy as well with magnesium. If you get too greedy and you continue to stand still, the worm will probably come up and eat you. I do believe it's one hit, one kill, basically. So if the worm eats you, you're pretty much dead in one hit. You're one-shotted, basically. One thing that you can do is, with the dome that we just put on our base, you're able to save. So just be wary of that. If you're going to go harvest some magnesium, just make sure that you save it first. Save the game. Also, hitting V turns the camera into third person, so you do have third person and first person in the game. Holding down sprint does lower my oxygen. I'm at 26%. So I need to, well, it's almost more important to sprint. I'm looking behind me to see if the worm's going to come in from behind here, but I think we're okay. So let's quickly get some magnesium. And magnesium is really important, guys. This is going to help us get steel. Crafting steel, obviously, is going to be a huge part in crafting your future structures. There's a lot of stuff to craft. Every single thing has some other resource material needed. So, is that a berry tree? I think there's berry trees in this game. I don't think this is a berry tree. We should probably get out of here. I got enough magnesium to start. That's a decent amount of magnesium to start. I could be greedy and get more, but we can come back. It's actually not too far away. The Ezekiel crater with magnesium is really right next to our base, so we have a good spot.
The spider hooker misses River X with the left swipe.
Okay, well, that's just one of the many aliens on this planet. Always nice having the droid with us. He will shoot at enemies as well, so having the droid following you is nice. Then again, sometimes it's nice to have the droid just patrol and mine. You can command the droid when you get close to him. You can kind of tell him commands and whatnot, but having him follow me for exploration mode is good, just because he does help shoot some of these aliens. And I only have a limited number of ammo here with my assault rifle. I'm going to eventually have to switch to my pulse gun, which is fine. Pulse gun still does a decent amount of damage. It doesn't shoot as fast, though. Titanium is going to help build us a nice structure. The last thing we need is plutonium. And here it is. Nice. Just knowing where the nodes are is going to be really important. Trust me, you're going to need a lot. You're going to need a lot of resources, guys, to be able to build stuff. I almost wish we were able to build some sort of like vehicle first, but to even get a vehicle, it's going to take a while. We're going to have to end up building a lot of different stuff. So, pretty deep crafting system from what I've seen so far. I'm just telling them to harvest some, mine some iron for us, so we do need more iron for now, so that's going to be good. So yeah, once we get the forge up, we eventually want to get the habitat up, and inside the habitat we're going to be able to plant a couple different things down. One of the things is going to be a chemistry lab or something like that. From the chemistry lab we can craft other stuff, and then there's a fabricator that will allow us to craft even more detailed stuff. Again, it gets more complex as you continue to build structures and utilities, and again, eventually down the road we're going to be able to actually make vehicles and a spaceship. So that is the goal here. And hopefully we can maybe fight players down the road, but that's just not even my priority right now, guys. I just want to get the base up, get things going here for us. Here we go. Build the forge. Cool. So next on the mission list is to build the habitat. Let's take a look at the habitat and what we need. So we need glass, steel, okay. Okay guys, so we kind of fast forwarded a little bit and have enough resources now to build the habitat. So we're going to do this. We're going to have to add walls and whatnot, but this is a huge start. This is going to allow us to craft more detailed stuff. And plus the habitat's pretty cool. We're going to probably have to get an airlock for it as well, so hopefully we can do this in a short time span here. Hold on a second. Here we go. Okay. Normal wall or windowed wall. Okay. I like windows, to be honest. It takes a little bit more resources, but not that much. You need glass. We can easily get that. Alright, let's go to the depository real quick. So 2 sand makes 1 glass, I do believe. We have to forge it. There should be a decent, should be enough. Okay. Alright. I think that's a good start. There's my OCD. Let's make sure everything looks pretty in the inventory. Alright, here we go. So let's put some walls on the habitat. Looks like I need to actually repair the habitat a little bit as well. Oops, what is it? What am I doing wrong here? Nope, I don't want to build a normal wall. Wait a second. Oh, okay, it's the mouse wheel. It's the mouse wheel. You can switch. There we go. Gorgeous! Look at that window. Beautiful window. Okay, so we have enough resources to also build the airlock here. I actually had to move the depository, which kind of sucked. I had to actually... You can't move... Once you build something you can't move, you actually have to destroy it and then rebuild it, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Let's check this out. Here we go. Ooh, okay. Depressurize. Very nice. Alright guys, well here we go. This is the habitat. Habitat for Humanity, something like that. So now we have to see what we can add here. So first thing, yeah, chemistry table is the first thing we're going to do. Crap, I need a bunch of steel and a bunch of glass. Okay. Okay, so we have the resource. Let's go ahead and build. I'm not sure where to put it. Here. Okay, actually that works. Let's do it. I'm very curious what the chemistry table has to offer in terms of crafting, so we're going to check it out. Okay. Plastic and rubber. That's going to be super important, especially for vehicles. Yeah, good to know. There's some type of glass or something as well. Soil, okay. Man, I just feel overwhelmed, to be honest, in a good way. Like there's a lot of depth to this. Definitely going to be making future videos on this game. I want to get to the point where I can actually A, get a vehicle, and B, maybe get a spacecraft, and maybe try to get off this planet. Also, PvP would be awesome to see down the road as well, so definitely want to continue on with the Lex plays. Speaking of crafting, what does the fabricator have to offer? Let's check it out. Okay, there it is. Wire, circuit board. Oh, cool. Assault rifle. Wow. Goodness gracious. Oh, man. I need like 10 friends to help me get resources. This is ridiculous. This is going to take forever. I've never even seen... Wow, lithium. Okay, so lithium is going to be interesting. Lithium and diamond are something that we're going to have to find. They're super rare resources, and I do believe they hide out in caves. So we have to keep an eye out for caves. It's been a lot of fun playing this game. Osiris New Dawn, not too shabby for an early access title, and really a lot of potential for what it already has to offer. Let me know what you guys think of Osiris New Dawn below in the comments. And as always, we have more information here at MMORPG.com. My name is RipperX. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, guys. Highly appreciate it. See you soon. Peace.
Make sure to level up your MMO knowledge by visiting MMORPG.com, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and by following us on social media. To catch up on the week's biggest MMO news, watch our latest MMO FTW. And to see if there's a better MMO out there for you, watch one of our latest First Impressions videos. Thanks for watching.